Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, Watson. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 more there and another first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Watson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
2nd and 9.
On the ground, Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
At the Patriots' 13-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Roses now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score, Texans 14, Patriots 7. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell.
It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Leonard Fournette, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
That's good.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Running with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 19-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Second down, it's Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Third and 2, Watson. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Kamara
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
7-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Operating from the gun, Watson. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Leads to second and goal.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Rosa's kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Watson on 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. first down throw, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
New England, Justin Rohrwald.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, Watson. Catch made, it's Moreau. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 45 on second down, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
59, check, 59.
From the gun, Watson. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check. Run. Pick the edge. Go. Check.
On first down, it's Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
It's a gain of
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 3 from the 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Antonio Gibson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 24. Patriots 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Green to bring it back. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Watson working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Mike, check. 59, 24.
Geis with the carry on second down. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Watson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Texans on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Rose is now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 31, Patriots 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he slings one that's incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
A 5-yard.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. On the run, it's Fournette. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
38-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
1st down, Patriots.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Justin Rohrwasser.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Fighting through. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Justin Rohrwasser.
So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
By the Patriots.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This is Fournette. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Again, it's Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Patriots, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You